I'm happy today we are going to the last part, last but one, I can say. That is the last unit is unit 4 of the question paper 2018. Now this unit 4 consisted of two questions, so I am attempting the first question, 8th A. We have to do 8th B as well to finish this question paper of 2018. Now, what is this question? This is a problem from virtual work done. Problem says a solid hemisphere is supported by a string fixed to a point on its rim. So you have a solid hemisphere given, and this is the rim of the solid hemisphere. Now this end is supported by a string. You know that any solid hemisphere cannot rest like this unless it is supported by something. So it is supported by a string AC to a point on a smooth vertical wall. This is the smooth vertical wall. To this point C, the string is tied to support this hemispherical shell, solid hemispherical shell. Now further it is given in contact. Further it is given theta and phi, these are the inclinations of the string and plane base of the hemisphere to the vertical. That means the inclination of string is given as theta with the vertical, inclination of this rim is given as phi with the vertical, and you have to prove if the whole system is in equilibrium with the help of virtual work. You have to prove that tangent of phi is 3 by 8 plus tan theta. Now, as you know, in this question, there are two forces, rather not two, exactly three forces acting on this system. The forces are weight, which is acting from the center of gravity of the hemispherical shell, acting at G. In the figure you can see. The next force, you have a point of contact. So on the point of contact, a normal reaction works, that is perpendicular to the surface. So that is R. And the third is the tension in the string. So under the action of these three forces, our system is in equilibrium. Now we are going to use the equation of virtual work done. The question is not that simple, a little tricky. Now the most important point is the whole system is supported by a string, and a string is tied at this end. So this point will be the fixed surface. From this point only you will consider the distances while using the equation of virtual work done. The next point is this normal reaction will do no work because it is perpendicular, and normal reaction does equal and opposite work and they cancel each other. Now the third is the tension in this string, but in this particular question this tension is also not going to do any virtual work done. Why? Because this is a part of the system. This end is tied, so when you give the displacement, this L is not going to change. So the virtual work done equation will consist of only one force, that is W, and the distance will be measured from this very point of this, and that means this distance will be this much plus this much plus this much. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Let us do the question. Let ADB be the hemisphere. Note that forces R and T this is T will do zero work done. Why? R does zero work, that is known to everybody, but for T you have to give a reason. String is not removed from the system so virtual work done will be 0. So let us write down the equation of virtual work done. It is simple. W delta of the length GK plus AN plus CM is equal to 0. You can observe this length plus this length plus this length, that is the total depression of the weight W. Now let us substitute their values in terms of L and R. You can observe that OG is 3 by 8 R. Why? Because that is the length of center of gravity. Weight acts at the center of gravity. So you can observe that OG is 3 by 8 times R. And what else? R is, it is given CA is L, it is given R is equal to OL is equal to OD is equal to AO also, isn't it? So we can calculate these distance. Now observe one more thing. This angle is theta, this angle is given as phi. So you know these are the parallel lines and this line is joining, so this will again become phi. This is pi by 2 minus phi because it is right angle, and this is also right angle, so it becomes phi. So that way, now what we have to do, we have to calculate all the distances in terms of r, theta and phi. So it will become W delta of AC cos theta plus AO cos phi plus OG sin phi. This is equal to 0. This will be the equation of virtual work done. Now let us substitute the values of AC, AO and OG, and after that we will differentiate. So it will be W delta of L cos theta plus R cos phi plus 3 by 8 R sin phi is equal to 0. Now after substituting the values, we differentiate, divide the whole equation by W, so this W will go away. So you will be getting minus L sin theta delta theta, then minus R sin phi delta phi plus 3 by 8 R cos phi delta phi is equal to 0. Isn't it? Now this will give you the value of L sin theta delta theta is equal to, take it on the right hand side, is equal to 3 by 8 R cos phi delta phi and minus R sin phi delta phi. Now you can observe, this is, call it equation number 1. This is the equation in theta and phi. So this is a question of 2 degrees of freedom. That means we have to remove, we have to find the value of delta theta in terms of delta phi, and we have to make it one variable. So how to get it? To get this, we calculate a common distance which can be calculated in terms of theta, which can be calculated in terms of phi as well. So that common distance is the radius of the hemisphere. You know, radius of the hemisphere is OL, and OL can be written as Ln plus NO. Okay? So further we can substitute for Ln. Ln is nothing but Am. So it can be substituted as L sin theta plus NO, that is R sin phi. So this is the value of R. Now if you differentiate this, you know R is a constant, you will be getting 0, and from right hand side you will be getting L cos theta delta theta plus R cos phi delta phi. Okay. Now again let us isolate. L cos theta delta theta is equal to minus R cos phi delta phi. So call it equation number 2. Now 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 will imply, this is L sin theta delta theta, this is L cos theta delta theta. So you will be getting tan theta, and from the right hand side you will be getting 3 by 8 R cos phi, of course R also cancels later on, minus sin phi divided by R cos phi. So we are very near to the answer. So we have obtained tan theta is equal to 3/8 and then minus tan phi. I hope 3/8 minus tan phi. That means we are supposed to find the value of tan phi. So tan phi will become 3/8 plus this is 3/8 cos phi minus sin phi divided by this is minus r cos phi delta phi. So you will be getting minus 3/8 plus tan phi. So you will get tan phi is equal to 3/8 plus tan theta, the required result. Now let me explain the question in Hindi as well as I did every time. देखिए, आपको एक हेमिस्फीयर दिया हुआ है, सॉलिड हेमिस्फीयर है जिसको सपोर्ट किया गया है एक रस्सी के द्वारा और उस रस्सी को बांधा गया है एक वॉल से एक फिक्स पॉइंट पे। तो ये आपकी रस्सी है, ये आपका हेमिस्फीयर है। तो इस पे जो फोर्सेस एक्ट करेंगे वो एक तो वेट एक्ट करेगा, एक यहाँ नॉर्मल रिएक्शन एक्ट करेगा और टेंशन एक्ट करेगा स्ट्रिंग में। लेकिन तो पूरा सिस्टम टेंशन और हेमिस्फीयर को मिला के बना हुआ है। तो जब आप इसको सिस्टम को डिस्प्लेस करोगे तो ये जो रस्सी की लेंथ है ये चेंज नहीं होगी। तो इस वजह से जो वर्क डन बाय टेंशन इस क्वेश्चन में 0 होगा, वर्क डन बाय नॉर्मल रिएक्शन इस क्वेश्चन में 0 होगा। तो जो टोटल वर्क डन का इक्वेशन है वो इस वेट की वजह से आएगा और वो आप जानते हैं फिक्स पॉइंट ये है सी, पेग जो होता है वो फिक्स पॉइंट लिया जाता है, यहाँ से पूरा सिस्टम सस्पेंडेड है। तो इससे आप इस सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी की वर्टिकल डिस्टेंस नापेंगे, ठीक है। अच्छा, दिया क्या है, थीटा, फाई, एल, आर ये सब दिया है। तो आप वैल्यूज़ को सब्सटीट्यूट करके निकाल लेंगे और इक्वेशन ऑफ वर्चुअल वर्क डन में जो नोन क्वांटिटीज़ हैं उनको सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे। और आप ये भी जानते हैं कि ये जो डिस्टेंस है सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी की डिस्टेंस ये 3/8 ऑफ द रेडियस होती है, 3/8 आर होगी। तो ये डिस्टेंस आपको नोन है, ये आपको नोन है, ये आपको नोन है और थीटा और फाई है। तो उससे आपका ये रिलेशन मिल जाएगा, tan phi इज इक्वल टू 3/8 प्लस tan theta. So that's all for today. Now next time we'll be doing the last question, it's B part, and that will finish the question paper of 2018. Thank you very much.